So, how society sees disabled people. So, I'm 32 years old, and the amount of things that I've had said to me either in person, on social media, on the phone, in private messages, you would be quite surprised, I think. So, firstly, don't have children. If you're disabled, you shouldn't have children. Right, well, I didn't know I was going to end up disabled when my eldest was born, and certainly not when my second was born. I started having a few issues by the time my second was born. So my third I shouldn't have had at all. That's basically where people go with that. The next one is you shouldn't leave your house. So if you're disabled, you shouldn't leave your house in case, if you've got mobility aids that you need, especially wheelchairs and mobility scooters, and you go somewhere that doesn't actually have, the equipment to use them, the door space, the lifts, all that kind of stuff, don't leave the house. Right, so as a disabled person, I'm not allowed to have children, I'm not allowed to leave the house. So this comes down to, I think, for a lot of people, why disabled people feel the way they do, why a lot of disabled people have the anxiety levels and depression they do, because they do not feel that society accepts them. I am normally on crutches. I do have a wheelchair. I do have a mobility scooter. So when I go out, if I do need anything like that, I have got it. But because of how stubborn I am, I will not use them. I will only use my crutches. Because I do not want society to see me and treat me any differently to me before I was disabled as opposed to me now. I think, again, with hidden disabilities, it comes down to that, well, you don't look disabled or you don't look ill, therefore you can't be. This is a filter, because I look so horrendous. I look horrendous with the filter, but I feel so horrendous at the moment and I look so horrendous. I'm tired. I haven't been able to wash my hair, which is why it looks pretty grim, because I haven't had the energy, because my back has been playing up so much, because there is only so much help my husband can give me, as well as looking after the children when I am the way I am. Hence why I'm sat up in my bed doing these videos, because at the moment it's the only place I can actually get comfortable. And yeah, these hidden disabilities that people have, like your MEs, your fibromyalgias, even back disabilities with aids, using aids, not using aids. People don't understand, and people think that you're doing it for a reason. You're doing it because you don't want to work. No, I'm doing it because I don't have a choice. This is my life. I wanted my job more than I can ever explain to anybody. My career was my baby before I had babies, and in my heart it always will be. I stopped myself from watching a lot of stuff that I used to love watching. Casualty for one. I get jealous when I see my friends on social media who have done the career that I should have had. And people don't see that part of me. They don't see how much it hurts and how much I miss it and how I feel like I've let my children down and my husband down because I can't do it. To live off benefits, to be classed as a benefit scrounger, hurts more than anything. To not be able to afford to do work to your house that your children need because they've got a disablement hurts. I used to earn more on the paid jobs I did in a week than what I get as a family of 5 in a month. And my bills have gone up by, £400 a month. Don't get any extra money, but they've gone up £400 a month and I can't afford them. So when society turns around and calls disabled people benefit scroungers, think about what they've given up. Think about the dreams that they've lost. Think about, on top of the level of pain they're in every single day, the pain that's in here because they can't do things that they want to do, things they dreamed of doing. Just be kind and think of others.